Hello everyone, welcome to LRDIPrep. My name is Amish Sultana and in this video I will be discussing the concepts of series for SNAP exam. This is part 4 of 100 must-solve reasoning questions for SNAP. And I'm teaching live on Unacademy Plus. You can join all of my Plus courses on Unacademy Plus using the referral code LRDSME to get 10% off. Now, starting with the concepts of series, it's a very important topic for SNAP as well as for other MBA entrance exam preparation. The number of questions from series that came in the reasoning section of the previous SNAP, the SNAP exam which was recently conducted, were 4. So, a very important topic with a very high weightage in the exam. Now, are there any fixed pattern that you need to cram to solve the questions of series? No, there can be thousands of series possible. You cannot cram all the methods. It's not possible. What you need is learn the approach of solving the series question, right? For example, when I look at this series, I'm supposed to find out the missing term that will come in place of the question mark. Now, you need to observe the series and then you try to find out the pattern in which the series is in which the series is made, right? For example, here if you look at this series, the number first is getting increased, right? This is something that you need to observe. The number is getting increased here, and then we don't know what is happening in place of question mark, but we can see here the number is getting decreased, and then here the number is getting increased again, and here the number is getting decreased again, here the number is getting increased again. So there is an increment and then there's a decrement in the series, and now you're supposed to know by what method, by what pattern the series is getting increased or decreased. Now see that if a series is getting increased, there must be some addition or there must be some multiplications. Very basic thing to know that increment is possible when you're adding something to the number or multiplying something to the number. If there's a decrement, you're either subtracting something from the number or you must be dividing by some number, right? So because subtraction will decrease the number or division will decrease the number. Now just observe it. See that when you're moving from 3 to 4.5, let's check with the addition first. If there is no pattern in the addition, then we'll check for the multiplication, right? You see that there's 1.5 increment, then we don't know what is happening. Then we have a number 4.5, and then you see there's a decrement of 2.5 here, okay? And then you have the number 4 and see that there's an increment of 3 in the number. There's an increment of 3 in the number. And when you're moving from 4 to so there's a 4.5 here, so there's an increment of 3.5 here. And when you're moving from 4.5 to 3, there's a decrement of 1.5 here. Now see, can you see something here? Right, there is some pattern that is coming up from 3 to 7.5. You see there's an increment of 4.5. So see, there's a 3.5 here plus 4.5 here. Can I say that there must be an addition of 2.5 here? Only this series will get adjusted, then only this pattern will be made, plus 2.5 plus 3.5 and plus 4.5. And when there's a subtraction, you see that here it's minus 2.5, here it's minus 1.5. So can I say the number that must be subtracted here must be 3.5? Now let's check the series if these two terms are adjusted with this series or not. If I subtract 3.5, I'll get 1 here, and by adding 2.5, I'm getting 3.5. That means this is the correct pattern, and you can go ahead with this option C. That's the correct answer. Now, do you need to cram this type of series that there must be that there is a series exists that you might be coming across in the exam where once you will be adding 1.5, then you'll be subtracting 3.5? No, this is the approach which will help you to find out the pattern in the series, right? So learn the approach rather than cramming the series. Now have a look at the next number, right? You see that. So the previous one was the addition and subtraction. Now you see that in this also, in this series, you see the consecutive terms are getting increased or decreased. This is something that you need to observe. The series is getting decreased. Now decrease means there must be some subtraction or division, but you need to be very careful while you're looking at the numbers. You see that even if you look at the first two digits, this first two digits are 28 and first two digits are 14. This tells me the number is getting half. But you might think that the half of 280 is 140. But while you're solving the question of series, even if you're getting a number close to half, this is something that you need to observe, that this number is multiplied with 1.2. There must be some more addition and subtraction, but there's definitely a role of 1.2 here. When you're moving from this series to this series, again 142 half is 71, it's 73, but you just take it as half. This is definitely happening here. There must be more addition or subtraction, but you have to take it, right? And then you see now you see that if I make 2 half of 280, it should be 140, but we have 142 here, so you need to add 2. Okay, same thing should also be happening in this part. So when I make half of 142, it's 71, and then I add 2 to the number, this number becomes 73. Now I get to know the pattern of the series, right? So next again it will be 1 by 2 plus 2, and to cross verify, you also try to see whether by multiplying it 1 by 2 and adding 2 you are getting this number or not. 73 half is how much? It's 31, 2 into 3, uh, and 36.5. Yeah, it's 36.5 plus 2 is 38.5, right? Okay, now you just cross verify. If I make half of it 38.5, what will I get? I will get 19.25, and when I add to the number I get 21.25. That means this is a fixed series and this pattern is correct, and you can go ahead with the option of 38.8.5, which you have in the option also. D is the correct answer of the question. Let's look at the next question here. You see that here 7 to 4 the number is decreased. 7 to 4 the number is decreased. 4 to 6 number is getting increased. 6 to 9 number is getting increased again. 9 to 20 the number is getting increased again. So it's not a series which is a combination of increment and decrement, right? There must be a multiplication of this number which is less than 1, because when you multiply a number with a less than 1 number, the resultant number will be definitely less than this number, right? कभी भी आप किसी भी नंबर को 1 से लेस नंबर से मल्टीप्लाई करते हो तो रिजल्टेंट नंबर उस पर्टिकुलर नंबर से छोटा आता है, राइट? फॉर एग्जांपल 7 को अगर मैंने 0.5 से मल्टीप्लाई किया, then you will get 3.5, which is smaller than this number, right? So the reason of 7 being decreased to 4 must be a multiplication of number which is less than 1, and this is something that you need to observe. Okay, 4 to 6 you can see that is approximately 1.5 times. 6 to 9 again it's 1.5 times. This is how you need to read it. This must not be the pattern, but this is something that you need to read. 9 to 20 this number is getting 2 times, and there's some addition here, right? 20 to 52.5 there's again a multiplication of 2.5, right? Approximate 2.5 into 20 is 50, so you just take it as a multiplication of 2.5. It's not coming exactly to be 52.5, but this will give you an idea, right? From 52.5 to 160.5 the number is approximately 3 times. So see that this can be a series here, into 2 into 2.5 into 3. If I try to observe, if I try to fix this series with the multiplication of 2, 2.5, there can be some more addition and subtraction also, right? So what I'm supposed to find out is not the missing term. I'm supposed to find out the wrong term in the series, right? This is a typing error here. I'm supposed to find out the wrong term in the series. 7, 4, 6, 9, 20. I can see some pattern over on this part of the series, that this is multiplying with 2 and 2 is getting added. This is multiplying by 2.5 and 2.5 is getting added. This is multiplied by 3 and 3 is getting added. So this is something that you need to see here. So can I say this series must be 1.5 plus 1.5. So this must be into 1 plus 1, and this must be into 0.5 plus 0.5. So into 0.5 is 7 into 0.5 is 3.5 plus 0.5 will give you 4. That's correct. 4 into 1 plus 1, the number here should be 5 instead of 6. Okay, 5 into 1.5 is 7.5 plus 1.5, 9 is correct. Then you see that this series is getting fixed, and you see that in place of 6 the number should be 5 as per the pattern of the series. So the number 6 is wrong term in the series. A is the correct answer of the question. Here is the next question. When you are moving from 5 to 6, 6 to 13, 13 to 38, 38 to 117, and then you have finally the question mark. What do you need to see here? See that number is getting increased. This is the first observation that you need to go ahead. Number is getting increased. Okay, now let's check whether the number is getting added or multiplied. 5 to 6 it's 1, 6 to 13 it's 7, 13 to 28 the number is 25, 38 to 117. You see that when you move from 38 to 117 the subtraction is 17 minus 8, 9. 10 minus 79. This is 79. Now this series want to check how good you are with the numbers. Square and cubes are one of are those numbers that you need to cram, right? You need, the moment you see 27, there are two things that should be coming to your mind. Either it should be this number is near to 3 cube, this number is exact square of 5. This is something that you need to see. What about 79? 79 is 9 square, or you also can see that it's 3 power 4, right? And 7, you see that 7 is 2 cube, right? Or you can also write it down as 3 square minus something, 3 square minus 2. This is how you need to read it, right? I'm not saying that you straight away apply 2 cube, 3 cube, and so on. This is something that you need to see, that whenever there's an increment of 7, there might be addition of 2 cube, or there might be addition of 3 square, and then 2 must be subtracted, right? Because the 7 is close to cube as well as cube to a square of a number, right? So now let's try to find out which could be the method here. One is that if I'm adding 3 cube here, then this must be addition of 3 cube minus 2. It's only a possibility. But if there's a 3 cube minus 2, I also need to write down this part also in exactly in this pattern. Is it possible? Yes, this can be written it down as 3 square minus 2, right? Then I also need to write it down in this pattern. So if this is 3 square minus 2, this is 3 cube minus 2, this must be 3 power 4 minus 2. Is it correct? 3 power 4 is 81. 81 minus 2 is 79. That's correct. So this must be 3 power 1 minus 2. That's also plus 1. So this is getting fixed here, right? This is correct pattern. So the next value here should be 3 power 5 minus 2. What is 3 power 5? 3 power 5 is 243. 243 minus 2 is 241. When you add it to 117, you will get the number as 358. So C is the correct answer to the question. It's purely an observation of the numbers here, right? You need to see by what values are getting added for increment in the series, what values are getting subtracted for the decrement in the series. All right, here is my next question, right? 13, 27, 78, 119 and 173. See that again the number is getting increased. When you're moving from 13 to 27, the number is getting increased here, right? And we are supposed to find out this number, which is missing here, right? See that 13 to 27, and you observe this number is, you can see that the first when you look at this series first, you will, this things should come to your mind. It's getting multiplied by 2 and getting added 1 to this. Is this getting multiplied by 2? Yes, it's close to multiplied by 2. 78 into 2, 78 into 2 is, but then the problem here would be that if I no, 78 into 2 is a number which is larger than, very large compared to, multiplication of 2. Okay, is there something getting added here? Let's check it. This is also not getting multiplied by 2 or 3. It's getting multiplied by a number which is definitely less than 2. This number is also getting multiplied by less than 2. Let's check what is getting added. So I can see that there is no pattern which can be related to the multiplication part. So let's go with the addition part. What is getting added here? 14 is a number that is getting added here. What is getting added here? 19 minus 8. 9 minus 8 is 111. This is 41. Okay, what is getting added here? 119 to 173. 13 minus 9 is 4, and 6 minus 1 is 54. Yes, 54 is being added here. Now what can be the pattern here? 14. All right, we have this number 14. Can you write it down in some pattern? 41. Is it a square or cube of something? Yes, yes. This you see, 14 is a square of 14. Now you must be thinking that 14 is not a square of 14. 14 is 4 square, right? 14 is 4 square minus 2. But you'll have to see something in it, right? Right? You have to see something in it. You need to read 14 as 4 square. Only then you will be able to find out a pattern. It's not exactly 4 square, but if I subtract 2 from 4 square, this can be written as 14. Can you write down 14 as something square subtracted by 1, subtracted and you subtract some number from it? No, it's not getting. Okay, let's check the series then. Let's see some other pattern. Okay, 13, then you have 27, then you have 78, 119, and 173. Okay, there's definitely not addition of something, right? Okay, if I see this is a 4 square minus 2, then can I write it down as something in the powers of square and addition? This is 9 minus 8, 141. Okay, 41 is 6 square, 7 square, 7 square, 49, 49 minus 8. Okay, can we write it down something like this also? 119 to 173. 13 minus 9, 4, 6 minus 154. Okay, this is 7 square minus 8, so this must be straightened as 8 square minus something. This is 8 square minus 10. This can work, right? You see that 7 square minus 8, 8 square minus 10. So this must be 6 square minus 6. And then this must be 5 square minus 4. Let's try to cross verify now. 5 square minus 4 is 25 minus 4, 21. If I add 21, I'll get 48. Now just cross verify. 48 plus 30 is 78. So this is working. So that number is 48, right? 48 is a correct answer to the question, right? Alright guys, so this is how you need to solve the series question, guys. These are my upcoming courses for CAT 2021. I'll be starting an arithmetic without formulas 1000 question course where every question will be solved without formulas, where I'll be teaching the concepts, not the formulas. A one-stop solution for algebra with 750 question course will also be launched. Comprehensive course of geometry with 750 practice question course will be launched in the upcoming month. Thank you so much for watching this video. This is an iconic CAT 2021 membership that we are going to start on from 28th of December, where every student will be who will be purchasing iconic CAT subscription will be assigned a personal mentor to help you with all your weaknesses, how to work on your strength, how to remove your weaknesses, right? Regular test analysis and reports will be submitted to you. Other management entrance test preparation will also be included, and all benefits of Plus will be included with Iconic membership. A new feature of Ask a Doubt has been made live on Unacademy Learning app, where you can just click a question, highlight the question that you want to ask, and send it to us, and you'll get your solution 24 hours 7. This is a new feature that you can use to clear all of your doubts. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to Unacademy Plus using my referral code LRDISME. This will give you 10% off on Unacademy Plus subscription. Thank you so much for watching the video. And please subscribe to the channel for more videos. And I'll be uploading 100 questions in total for Snap exam. Thank you.